Okay, so this run, there are only two places that I think you could have really improved. One of them is right at the beginning here, where there was like this 180 serpentine thing to the weaves. So you chose to do a rear cross here on the first jump, and you can see it's beautiful, Irene. It really is. But she just looks, she knows where to go. It's not that she doesn't know where to go, but if we go back and watch it in real time, you can see that as you go to do the rear cross, she decelerates, which is fine because you get a nice tight turn out of her, but when you're doing a 180 like that, you don't necessarily need a tight turn. So I've been thinking about this part, and you know, you do blind crosses really well, and you could have, coming down the initial line of jumps, you could have come to this side of the jumps, done a blind cross, then, you know, come around this way and done another blind cross. And it would have given her all forward cues. And in general, she needs more forward cues than she needs turning cues, especially on a sequence like this. If it's like a long straight line of jumps, she's, you know, she goes forward just fine. But when it's a really, you know, sort of tight turning sequence like this, the more forward cues you can give her, the better. And I mean, we're not talking like humongous time savings or anything here, but I think that it would have been a little bit more clear to her. Okay, so then we go on, and this part's fine. The next part is coming down the line here to the tunnel, and there you decelerate. You decelerated, you know, right here, because obviously I know why, because you were trying to keep her out of the tunnel. But it was a little too much for her because you decelerated and you also had your outside arm up. So she hesitated and actually came into you, which is a really good dog. So you decel, actually your arm came up later, but it was a nice turn, and it was, I don't have a problem with it. It just caused her to hesitate for a second, and that was all. The rest of it was very nice. I think you could have done a blind right there, but whatever, that's fine.